traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1242nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar, and that, of course, would be me. Good evening, traders. This video, again, the 1242nd edition of these nightly videos to help teach you the art of technical analysis, is being filmed on Thursday night for trading Friday, October 31st. October 31st, isn't that a spooky day? Ooh. I forgot it was Halloween. 2014. Traders, before I get into what's on the board and where the markets may go next, you should know that futures trading can be extremely risky, can cause substantial financial loss. Stops are being blown through in lots of markets, although you cannot trade without stops, put them in. But sometimes they're being blown through with this insane volatility, but you've got to have a stop in. And know that this is my opinion after 33 years in this business, but let me tell you something about my opinion. The topic in tonight's video is this. Does technical analysis assist traders in trading markets like S&P, gold, and the oil markets? Traders, I've had so many people come to my website, come to my chat room, and tell me in the last 10, 15 days before the market started to go up especially, that forget about the analysis, Oscar, your projection is wrong. Why don't you take it off the board? In fact, I had a guy 11 days ago say, Oscar, and it was going so well, when are you going to remove your projection? Just another guy that doesn't know how to look at charts. Traders, I don't understand it, but fundamentalists out there don't know how to look at charts. They think they can figure this out. Imagine you thinking you're so smart that all the information that comes down the pipeline these days, and it's trillions of bits at a time, that you can read through, disseminate, figure out which way the market's going to go, and on top of that, you're going to figure out which way all of us lunatic traders are going to react after the news. You can do that without a chart? Really? You've got that figured out, you fundamentalists? You're that good? If you ask me, you are Jesus Christ himself if you can do that these days, because no one can do it. What works? Right here, traders. Fundamental analysis could never, ever hold a candle to this right here. Technical analysis. Does it help traders? I'm going to show you a series of charts that I hope to help convince the traders who are watching this video that are new to coming to the Omni and don't recognize the power of technical analysis. This video is for you. The 2130 to 2150 ES projection is still on track. It's still on target for you YouTubers who wanted me to take it down. How about that? Right here, I made this projection in January. We were trading 1790 to 1800. I was a lunatic, wasn't I? Remember how crazy I was? Am I that crazy now? Do you know how I made that call? Technical analysis. Traders, if you want to learn that, come on down to livewithoscar.com, where I am live in my chat room. It is free. I'm on a camera with a microphone, and I am there to help teach you, understand what you are about to see. With no further ado, and make sure you pay attention, let's go look at some charts. Traders, does technical analysis assist traders in trading markets like the S&P, gold, crude oil, you name it? Let's find out. About 11 days ago, I put this chart before your eyes. I know you've seen it before, but the lesson behind this is, does technical analysis work? Absolutely, positively. Let me show you. So I put this chart before your eyes, and I kid you not, that's the day Cramer came out with his 10 reasons why the market has to go down. And if you don't have all those 10 reasons fixed, including Ebola, the market has to go down. That was on this day. The lunatics came out of the woodwork, CNBC, Bloomberg, you name it. They all came out and called for the end of the world, gold to go up, and the S&P to go down. So watch this. I came out and said, sorry traders, but the jig is up. I say the bottom is in, because this formation is exactly what this formation is right now up till this day, and from there forward it should go higher. Let's put some faith in analysis and see what happens. And I've shown this chart to you, and we have used this at the Omni Trading Academy ever since I found it. This is what I was expecting, even higher, but that's what I was expecting from here. Traders, you want to see what happened? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Does that deserve a round of applause or what? Now, the chart coming in is where it was, and this is what happened. I mean, oh my goodness, is that not just unbelievable? Does technical analysis help you trade the S&P? Absolutely, when you look at that picture. Remember, none of this existed. This plus many other charts, of course, but this was my catalyst to find the reason to go back up. This really, really worked well. Now, during the same series of videos, I started to show you this chart on the very same day. And I said, NASDAQ, it is done going down. If you look back on this chart, I can't fit it in here, but about 6 times it's bounced off this average, and we should go back up from here. This is a weekly chart. Do you know where it went? It was under 3,700. It was about 3,690. Do you know where we've gone since? From 3,690 when we put this out, we have gone all the way up here above 4,100 traders. That's what it was, and this is what happened. Is that not incredible? I mean, oh my goodness, that is just incredible. Now, does technical analysis work in NASDAQ? Yes, indeed. Let's move forward. Another wonderful chart. I'm going to show you a few gold charts. Traders, does this look familiar to anybody out there?
Yeah.
Yes, right. I've been showing this to you from this day, and I said, you better take that golden parachute. Showed this in my trading room, showed it in my videos, put it out as OMNI. Now, we were doing this since Wednesday night into Thursday of last week. We thought the market would crack. The OMNI started getting us short night after night. This is where it was. And this is what happened. I mean, oh my goodness, the price of gold. Look at that, traders. Does technical analysis work in trading gold?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Check on that one. Let's move forward, but we're not done with gold. The reason why I think gold has lower to go and Omni staying short is because you see this? This is contract lows, right? So this is what happened. That first chart I showed you was where it was. This is what happened, and I say it's going to go lower for 2 reasons. One, let me pull this next chart in for you. Pull this chart in for me, please. Look at that. This was contract lows. Silver went all the way to here. Silver and gold are brother and sister. That's one reason to think gold's got more follow-through coming. Then there's this, traders. Does anybody remember this chart? I mean, are you sick of it yet or what?
Yeah.
Are you sick of it or do you love it?
We love it.
Oh, so do I, because I showed you this chart and I said, traders, look how interesting. We've got a formation in gold. This is a weekly bar chart in gold, so this is very meaningful, these moves that you see. And I said, look at this formation. It does a bounce, hits, goes up, hits the top line, does another bounce. After that bounce, it turns and dumps. So right about here, I started showing everyone the chart, which put us on about this day, this week. But over here. And I said, look, traders, I kid you not, this is that. What's going to happen next is it's going to go up and then dump. So up a little bit and the downside should come. This is the weekly gold chart I've shown you in video after video. This is where it was, and this is what happened. Oh my goodness, pull that other chart in. Look at that, traders. Now understand something. We are talking about a weekly chart. We're talking about gold well above 1250 here, and it's under 1200 now since I started hunting the gold down with you Omniacs last Thursday. That, my friends, is incredible. Then there is this. Look at this chart, traders. Does technical analysis help us trade crude oil?
Yeah.
Yes, except for we don't trade crude oil because it's dangerous, but look at these setups. First of all, I was on television. I've done about 80 TV interviews. I've been on with Neil Cavuto. I've been on with just about everybody you can think of. And then I got on with Melissa Francis on Fox. And each time I've been on TV, they've loved my presentations. I've got nice charts, so she brings me on TV, and we're right up here. We were about 103. And she said, Oscar, what do you think about crude? And I was supposed to come on TV and basically be bullish. And I went, well, blah, blah, blah. Maybe crude could go up. However, I say I got a bold prediction for you. By mid to late 2015, it won't be this year, and I said it in 2014, it won't be this year, but by mid to late 2015, the price of crude should go anywhere from 65, maybe even as low as 45. We were up here, and you know what she did? She threw me off the show. She thought I was a nut. She threw me off the show. Now, that was a few months back. We were at 103. We traded down to 79.10. I called for 65 or lower. How close have we gotten so far? Am I a nut?
No.
Yes, I am. Are you kidding? Listen to me screaming at you. However, does technical analysis work?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It even works in markets like crude long term. Short term, I don't like technical analysis in this market. Long term, I think it works well. Traders, yes for gold, yes for S&P, yes for the oils, yes for many, many other markets. I also put out single stock recommendations throughout the week, and it works really, really well. So far, you have seen me call that Amazon trade. The market tumbled after Amazon. After OMNI said Amazon goes short, it tumbled. Then, of course, we had the Tesla trade right after that, the next day. Oh, my goodness, did that one fall apart? The OMNI has been calling very nice trades, and I offer those trades to you for free at livewithoscar.com as part of the commodities membership. Traders, pull your own analysis, do your own homework. I'll see you at livewithoscar.com.
Woo!
Yes, indeed, baby. I am with you. Does technical analysis assist traders or what?
Yeah!
Yes, indeed, traders. Absolutely. Melissa Francis, can I get back on your show or what? Come on, that was a good call. How could you throw me off for being so good at what I do? Anyway, traders, I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Remember something. Don't ever care what other people think. And you know who this is for? Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. Congratulations, my friend. Don't ever listen to what anybody thinks. You be who you're supposed to be. Congratulations to you. I'll see you all at livewithoscar.com. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders, and I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.